on campus, and I use she and her pronouns. I am a library technical assistant, but I am also a certified librarian, and I do a lot of the things. I might do all the things. Well, I wish I did all the things, but I like information science things. Thank you for tuning in and joining me. This is not what it looks like. I just wanted everyone to know that this is not what it looks like. I'm going to support one of my old friends at a show that he's doing with his band Howling Star, and so I'm getting ready. And I was like, how can I be efficient and save time while doing what I told people I would do? And so I'm here, and I understand why women sit in front of like the lights and the camera and they do their makeup, because it's multitasking and it's freaking genius. So anyway, I guess today we're gonna jump into glam, and I felt like this was also appropriate because of that. I might as well get glammed up while I tell you about what glam is. So to get started, GLAM is an acronym, and it stands for galleries, libraries, archives, and museums. And they are places where you find magical people who help you find things that you would need to conduct research, to learn about your family history, to understand just to understand the things. So I'm going to give you a brief overview of what each of those elements of GLAM are, and we'll push on from there. Dropping links to everything. I forgot to mention that in the previous recordings, but I'm dropping links to everything. If you have any questions about anything that I've mentioned here, I'm going to leave links and resources in the description. I'm going to be using a lot of Webster definitions to give you an idea of what each of these elements of GLAM are and what they do and how they can help you. So the first one I'm going to go over is going to be galleries. And galleries are defined as a room or a building in which people can look at works of art. And you might be thinking, oh my God, a gallery sounds like a museum. And sometimes there's a gray area, but as far as galleries go, I guess I can help you better with some examples. There's an amazing art gallery here called the Kylan Art Gallery. You can go in and you can look at contemporary work by local artists. You can purchase those works. They are available for sale, basically. That's like, yeah, a gallery. You can go there, you can look at art, you can enjoy it, you can have some wine and cheese if they're cool, and you can buy art. So I am not good with makeup. Just so no one is mistaken about what this channel is. So now I'm going to get into libraries, my bread and butter, my one true love, maybe. Libraries are defined as a building or room containing collections of books, periodicals, and sometimes films and recorded music for people to read, borrow, or refer to. Basically, libraries can have all the things. And I wanted to give you guys some examples of libraries like I did for the galleries. Libraries come in all shapes and sizes, and that's why I'm so excited. So I'm just trying to figure out where to go from here. We got academic libraries, we got public libraries, we got art libraries, so many different libraries, y'all. Some examples I can give you in my neck of the woods are the I guess the Georgia State University Library. It's my home. And the Augusta Richmond County Public Library as an example of a public library. There are also some art libraries within the state of Georgia. There's UGA's art library at the Lamar Dodd, for the Lamar Dodd Art School. Sorry, my dog is like chewing in the background, so I'm like, There's also the SCAD library in Atlanta, and there's the Gen 1 in Savannah, and these are specifically basically art libraries. And inside of them, you can find a wealth of different things. Never be afraid to visit a library website. That's what I tell my little cousins. Just never be afraid to visit your library website, see what's going on there, see what they have to offer, and you might be pleasantly surprised. Like, a lot of people tell me, oh, a lot of people still go to libraries, and it's like, why would you not go to a library? I don't know, but let's just... Okay, and now we can get into my main squeeze. Well, okay, I lied, because I said libraries are like love of my life, but like archives, it's side bay. Archives are side bay. And archives are defined as a collection of historical documents or records providing information about a place, institution, or a group of people. And since I gave examples for the last ones, I'm going to give you some for this one. So some archives within the state of Georgia are the National Archives at Atlanta, and gotta go back home, the Georgia State University Special Collections and Archives. And I guess I should get on to museums, which I said in the beginning. It kind of sounds like there's a gray area between museums and galleries. But museums are defined as an institution devoted to, or institutions devoted to the procurement, care, study, and display of objects of lasting interest or value. Now, I have not yet had the opportunity to do a front of house side internship at a museum, but I don't know if you can necessarily purchase some of the things at the museum. I don't know. I'm going to look into that, and I'll put that in a thing on the side. But just to give you some examples of some museums, I have to give you a home museum, which is the Museum of Contemporary Art of Georgia. And it's lovely. It has this really cool program called WAP, and it's not the song. It's actually the Working Artist Project. I think everyone should check it out. Plug. And there's also the African American Panoramic Experience Museum, the Apex Museum, and it's like a huge part of my childhood. It's like, if you're a kid in Atlanta and you have not gone there on a field trip, then we need to talk to your teacher. But those are just some examples of the museums that we have here in Georgia. And I feel like I should be upfront in saying that I have primarily worked in libraries for most of my career within my information science career, I guess, or my career as an information professional. How do I say that? Most of the time, basically my whole time spent as a baby librarian, I've been in libraries primarily, archives and museums. I've had a few internships where I've done some minimal work to assist them in processing their collections. But yeah, not gonna lie to you, I'm not a glam master. I am full-on hardcore librarian, and yeah, working towards understanding archives a little bit more, but I'm by no means a master of glam.
All right, so up until this point, we've talked about glam and what it means and what each element is defined as, and I've never done this before, so I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what to do at this point. So I'm just gonna take you guys to see my friend with me, and we can learn a little bit about punk black subculture in Atlanta. So now we're gonna get into the sources segment, because I like to cite my sources, and yeah, why not, let you know the source of my fun this weekend.
We're on the way to
I'm gonna introduce you to my friend.
And this is the face I wore. Is that what people say?
Alright, so I'm thinking, woosah, these are friends. Go away, anxiety. Man, I love driving into the city though.
Oh, there's no parking, y'all. There's no parking. There's ATL. I love it.
Alright, yay! Now I get to introduce you to my friend, Vaughn Phoenix. He is the co-founder and president of Punk Black and the leader and guitarist of the band Howling Star. So Punk Black has a really cool interactive webpage that has a lot to offer, like a blog. You can also learn a lot more about what Punk Black is and their mission. They also have a podcast with cool episodes with names like Samurai Pizza Cults. They also have swag or merch, as folks say. Punk Black also has opportunities for you to sell your crafts and cosplay. Come on now, that's awesome. Alright guys, so I got there, I saw everyone, I got a jacket, and then I left because I had anxiety really bad, like I was freaking out. So I'm going to show you what I did instead, and then I'll give you a sneak peek of the amazing pop-up show that my old friends Russell Denny and Vaughn Phoenix performed at this past Saturday. Yeah. Bye, y'all.
1, 2, 3.
It doesn't.
It doesn't do it. Oh, it does do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. We're being weird.